The Bridge of Betrayal had fallen, and it took its builder with it. Leadership is a trust. Betray it, and the nation bleeds. Honor it, and the nation lives. The people of Unity State believed change had finally come. Their new governor, Chief Nkpasu, spoke with fire, with charm, and with promises of transformation. They clapped. They cheered. They trusted him with their lives. In the beginning, it all looked real. Contracts were awarded, machines moved, and hope danced again on the dusty roads. But beneath the papers was a darker truth. The governor awarded contracts to his friends, companies with no license, no quality, no conscience. He used 30% of the funds, and the rest? He flew it across the seas, into his private airport, his university, and his mansions in Dubai. He boasted on television, calling himself the builder of the century. Yet, beneath the paint and tar, his deceit was already cracking. Then came the rains, and with it, the truth. Roads broke, bridges trembled, flyovers bent like paper. The millions he stole began to speak louder than his speeches. The city rose in anger. The youths, the very ones who once danced for him, now marched with rage. His name became a curse. His picture, a target for stones. The millions he stole began to speak louder than his speeches. Shamelessly, Chief Nkpasu left the state for his mansion in Dubai. He hid from the world. The once mighty voice of Unity State could no longer bear to hear his own name. A week before his daughter's wedding, Chief Nkpasu decided to return to the capital. He planned to sneak in at night, unseen, unheard, just a father trying to hide from his past. He drove through the city he once built. Roads cracked beneath the tires. Billboards that once bore his name now hung torn and forgotten. The car plunges into the rubble. And there, on the very bridge his greed had built, fate waited. Bridge collapses in a deafening crash. The sound woke the city. People came running. And in the wreck, they found the man who built it, broken, alive, but never the same again. He watched from the chair that now held his life. The bridges were rebuilt, stronger, better. Not by him, but by those who still believed in truth. In the days that followed, he found something he had long abandoned: humility. Not the weakness of the powerless, but the strength that comes from remorse. Full of regrets and remorse, Chief Nkpasu vowed to return 70% of his wealth, the mansions, the lands, the hidden funds, back to the state he once failed. It could never bring back the dead. It could never erase the scars. But it was a beginning, the first stone laid on the road back to humanity. Redemption does not erase wrongdoing, but it heals the land. Governor Nkpasu lost everything, yet in his repentance, he returned more than wealth. He gave his people a lesson, that every leader is accountable and every act of greed has consequences. Support good governance in Africa. Like and subscribe for other interesting stories. Thank you for watching.